Okay, so that's kind of what I'm getting from this. So somebody's gonna get a message of concern that either their family stole money from them and they did some shady shit, possibly trying to set them up for it, possibly stole money from them and we're trying to set them up for something. Take it as it resonates, and that's gonna, kickstart this whole spiritual awakening because they're gonna see who their family is, which make them question who they are, et cetera, et cetera. So, Holy Spirit, what's gonna happen after that? I'm guessing Dark Night of the Soul. And they're going to realize who they are. That's my guess, but we'll see. So can I get a little clarification on that? So, I don't know. This could be multiple stories, so take it as it resonates, but it says 38, yes, you are correct. You've listened to your inner guidance and made a wise choice. Keep moving forward. So maybe that's exactly what's going on. Maybe this person's going to see everything clearly. And this is giving Dark Night of the Soul. Like, that's a nice happy card. And 38 could be relevant. Somebody could be 38 years old. Open your heart just came out. 22. No one is perfect. Stop judging yourself and others and let love heal this situation. So somebody needs to tap into their heart space. Well, first of all, probably have to figure out that these people are scum, and then figure out that they intentionally did things their entire life to make their heart space blocked off so they couldn't manifest and receive money and fulfillment and joy and just all sorts of stuff. And then 17, it's time to play. You're working too hard and worrying about everything. Seek out joyous experiences to bring balance into your life. Yeah. And just realize that life is not supposed to be shitty and miserable and something that you're supposed to just drag your way through and just hopefully it's not that bad. No, this is a divine being. This is somebody who's meant to be wealthy and happy and experience, the joy and fulfillment of life. And they haven't even considered that as a possibility because of these fucking people. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting. So this person doesn't understand because they're in a distorted energy right now because they're looking at things through a polluted lens. Okay, because the way that this person views things is the way that these people wanted them to view things. So basically, to get what you want to be a leader, you have to be forceful and controlling, but that's not the case. So this person looks at being forceful and controlling and manipulative as it's a strength. It's not. It's actually weakness. This is coming from a lack mentality because you're trying to control things instead of just letting it flow to you and knowing that you deserve it and that you will get it because you deserve it. You deserve to be happy. That's literally what God wants for you. So embrace your life purpose. In reverse. 12. I'm guiding you towards your divine life purpose. Whatever makes your heart joyful is what you're meant to be doing. It was in reverse. 12 could be relevant. You'd be seeing that. 21. Okay, there's a cat in this. Obviously, there's a cat in this picture, which that kind of gives me witchcraft, especially because it was in reverse. That's black magic. Whenever I see a cat, and then especially with a woman like this, that just gives me witchcraft. And then there's this big book too. And a butterfly. Yeah, this person's gonna wake up. They're gonna eventually transform. I don't know, this mother, whatever. They might have to pass away first. I don't know. This is some serious, crazy spell work, root work, where they completely blocked this person's intuition. They probably were taught that they are not supposed to ever feel emotions, and then everything needs to be 100% logical. Logic. Only no emotions, which is you're going to be lost. You can't just have logic, you can't just have emotions, you have to balance them. Our emotions are how God guides us to where we're supposed to go, but they have to be balanced, you know what I'm saying? But first you have to feel them. If you live just in a place of logic, there's logic behind everything. You can put a logical reason behind everything, but if you only look at things through a lens of logic, then you are absolutely susceptible to being manipulated by people like this, because the only way that you know when you're being lied to and manipulated by people like this is your emotional connection to God. And if you don't have that, then people like this will manipulate you and you will believe it because they will give you logical reasons why it makes sense. Okay, especially narcissists are really fucking good at that. All the pieces, they add up together and it's oh yeah, well that kind of makes sense, I guess, but then there's your intuition in the back, giving you that little nudge. But if you don't have your intuition or you have it blocked off or you don't even know there's a thing, then you'll just go with what they say and think that that's what it is. My whole head is tingling right now. Okay, so 11, embrace this magical moment. You're in the perfect energetic space for manifesting miracles. Allow your wishes to be fulfilled. Yeah, it was in reverse. They have literally ensured that this person would never be able to manifest or find out who they were or find out who they were. Well, that plan failed, or it's about to. 32, the way is forward, open. You're not trapped. Possibilities and opportunities abound. I will guide you to the personal and spiritual freedom. It was in reverse. So this person might feel trapped because they kind of are, but by their own mindset, really. Obviously they didn't do that intentionally, but I don't know. This is heavy. This is deep. This person is going to needs to go through Dark Night of the Soul. They need to figure out how to tap into their heart space, which they're scared of right now, but they don't understand. It's easier than all this shit. 29, stay the course, don't panic. You're not on the wrong path. You're just having a bumpy start. Learn from your experiences and keep going. So this is okay, here's the thing. With stuff like this, I have just now been able to see things in my situation from a higher perspective. We're meant to view things from a higher lens, not from, this is happening to me, you know, everything's happened to me, it's all bad. Because a lot of times it does feel like that, because it is fucking bad and it does suck and it's terrible and you're like, what the hell? But when you get past it and you can step back and look at it from a higher perspective, as in like take yourself out of the picture and look at it as if it was somebody else, and keep your negative emotions and crap out of it. When you can do that, then you can finally see the whole picture and see how things all play together. So like maybe you went through this horrible situation and these people abused you, did all sorts of terrible shit, but it made you into a person that is now able to sustain wealth and love and fulfillment and joy, and to be, you know, somebody that can lead and have influence and stuff. Okay, so you know that's definitely what's going on here too. So at some point in time, hopefully sooner rather than later, you know, this person's gonna realize that not everything is ruined, and even that is terrible and it's a terrible thing. Like, you don't have to take that with you. That's not your identity. That these people aren't even fucking your family. They look like your family, but they're fucking demons. This is the Matrix. You know what I mean? Wake up. You got to pull yourself out of the Matrix. Recognize them for who they are. You know, these people, these narcissists, they fucking groom their fucking children. So it's like they can't even see them right clearly, because it's like they want their validation and their love so bad, because every fucking child wants love and validation from their parent. It's natural. Every fucking child's gonna want love and validation from their parent. And when they weaponize love and shit like that, it just fucks people up mentally. And it's fucking evil is what it is. This fucking bitch should burn in hell. Okay, let's just keep it real. This fucking mother disgusts me. This whole family, all three of these fucking hoes. It's just disgusting. I'm so sick of these fucking bitches. Anyways, so change is coming. I'm here to guide you through this exciting transformation. This is time of joyous opportunities. 777. Okay, I don't know who you are in this, where you are in the timeline or whatever, but this is all happening for a reason. It all is meant to wake you up and to you know, to your power, to who you are, and to see everything for who it is, and to understand that like the only reason that you have had all these problems is because of these people, and because of your mindset was skewed. It was wrong, because these people intentionally did that because they're fucked up. And it's like, yeah, I'm sure they experienced some kind of trauma at some point, but like, great, hurt people until somebody stops being an asshole and deals with the fucking pain and like feels it. These people never healed, and then they just project all their pain onto other people, and they can't feel joy or fulfillment anymore because they never healed, and they don't even know who they are. So then they have no connection to God, so they don't feel joy. So the only happiness, happiness they get is by trying to destroy joy for other people, because it makes them feel a little bit better that at least they're not happy too. Like, that's not a fucking way to live. You know what I'm saying? That's demon. Okay, and you stay connected to these kind of people until they get, I mean, if you're this divine being, like, they'll get taken out of the way eventually. Like, they will all be removed in one way or another if you just don't remove yourself from them. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it is. God's not going to allow them to ruin your whole life just because you refuse to disconnect from them. He will literally remove them, which might be what's happening. I don't know. I think that there's going to be a tower moment right before that. So, I don't know, right before that, a year before that. I mean, I don't know. I don't see them, you know, being around too long, because this is fucking evil. Trust your angels. Let go of your expectations of how your dreams will come true. Trust that heaven has the perfect plan. At 36. This person, you, whoever, you need to surrender seriously to. You have to understand. You have to get to know God, basically. Because if you don't know God and you don't know that He wants the best for you and that He will give you it, if you just surrender, because He knows what's best for you and, you know, how to get there. But the more you fight it, you know, the worse it gets. And it's just the way it is. You gotta trust. It's hard. It's fucking hard, but it is possible. And angels are real, and God is real. And these people probably do all sorts of magic to make sure that this person doesn't believe in that shit. And there's all sorts of demons that will tell you, you know, as they're attached to you, that's not real. That's not God talking to you. It's fucked up. Discernment is key.